coverage you could count on, working for Cairo, Egypt.
Hi, it's me, Andy. Here's an old story from Egypt about a time when the pyramids were being built, and Egypt had a king called the Pharaoh. Once, the Pharaoh needed someone to help solve problems for his kingdom. So, to find someone smart enough, he had a plan. He put out a puzzle box for people to try and solve. A really hard puzzle. Only a smart guy could unlock this puzzle box. Whoever did it would be a good and dependable advisor to the Pharaoh. But when no one could solve the puzzle box, a small mouse gave it a try. To everyone's amazement, the mouse solved the puzzle box, proving he was a very wise mouse. The Pharaoh named him advisor to the Pharaoh and offered him a home in the palace and servants to do everything for him. But for some reason, the mouse did not want all this. The Pharaoh didn't understand. Thanks, the mouse told the Pharaoh. But although I've solved the puzzle box, I'm also wise enough to know I couldn't be truly happy in the Pharaoh's palace. I'm a mouse, not a Pharaoh's advisor. The mouse moved out to the fields to live as mice do. And mice live there to this day, playing in the fields outside Cairo. The end.
Tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
The stabbing death of a Koala high school teenager raises new fears.
Now there's people dead, and it's going to start a huge war. Just beginning.
What has begun at least is a discussion of whether gangs were really behind what happened yesterday where that teenager was stabbed to death. I'm Kevin Reese, and I'll have that story in a live report.
I don't say the word still. Flag salute.
The Pledge of Allegiance triggers a legal battle between student and teacher.
And in Olympia, the quality of discourse descends to the level where one lawmaker calls an audience an SOB. We'll hear his exact words.
Hi, folks. I'm Neil Barton. As we head toward the middle part of the week, the chance of rain is going bye-bye. At least a bigger chance of rain.
We enjoyed him from Sea Hunt all the way to Airplane and beyond. Actor Lloyd Bridges, dead at 85.
This is the 10 o'clock news on UPN 11.
Good evening. A teenager is stabbed.
Number 1 at 10. You're watching the 10 o'clock news with Don Porter, Christine Chen, Neil Barton, and Rod Simons with Sports Final.
Are your kids being exposed to dangerous bacteria in public swimming pools? We're going to show you what's being done to protect their health. And a 13-year-old volunteer is rushed to the hospital hive wire. We've got the latest on that for you right after the ball game.
Straight to the point. This is the UPN 10 o'clock news.
A 9-year-old fights to live. The police say a 13-year-old stabbed her behind his house. The story is breaking right now. We'll take you live to the scene. An explosive discovery at a drug police headquarters. Cops find a bomb in a briefcase. Planted or a hoax? We'll get the straight facts. Tonight, was the tower heard? Child play taking a terrifying turn on Detroit's west side.
A 9-year-old is critically stabbed. Her TV, Mateen Cleave's mother, talks exclusively with our own Tim Swore. See why she's agonizing about some controversial comments made about her son's future. STV at 10:37.
Well, strangled in his home tonight, caught the man killer on videotape. You can help identify him.
Blame it on Bill Maher beef in just a minute. See why hot dogs are behind the nationwide outbreak of a deadly disease.
Some electrifying news about bug zappers. Parts of those pesky pests may be landing on your picnic plate. See how to avoid getting zapped by bug bacteria straight ahead.
Plus, in the market for your own theater, well, join us for a step back in time and see where the old gym is going up for sale.
You're watching the UPN 50 10 o'clock news.
Told me tonight they're wary of any peace arrangement with the Serbs. One night 2 months ago, Abdullah
UPN 50 First Warning Weather is brought to you by Domino's. hotter pizza tastes better. Call Domino's for an oven-fresh pizza delivered hot to you.
Coming up next.
The doctor who cut off the wrong leg is in trouble again. Stand by for this late-breaking story. A wild day of weather as some roads get washed out. A driver wipes out going across the Howard Franklin. Our cameras take you up close for the pictures. View at 10, police in Manatee are looking for a sweet-smelling robber. The original 44 10 o'clock news begins right now.
Live, local, and late breaking. This is the UPN 44 10 o'clock news.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A Tampa surgeon who once amputated the wrong foot.
Return to the hunt for Red October. We now return to the hunt for Red October. We'll return to the hunt for Red October. Tonight on UPN 44.
Are people having public sex in the same places where you take your kids? You won't believe what we have found out. Plus, after tonight's movie, we'll take you aboard this high-tech ship to show you how the crew hunts for enemy submarines.
Tonight only on UPN 44 10 o'clock news. From the Paramount Television Studios in Tampa Bay, live, local, and late-breaking, Barbara Callahan, Patrick Emery, Chief Meteorologist Justin Kiefer, and Beasley Reese with sports. You're watching the UPN 44 10 o'clock news. This is breaking news from the UPN 44 10 o'clock news.
Thanks for tuning in your news 1 hour earlier with Fox 54 News at 10 on WFXG TV, Fox 54.
Augusta's local news 1 hour earlier. This is Fox 54 News at 5. News at 10 starts right now.
Central Coast, all and later American cinematic history
and our Fox meteorologist Jim Erner, spring-like day out there. You're looking live in Toledo. A little breezy out there.
You're watching Fox 11 News, first at 10, with Katie Marzullo, Central Coast weather expert Jim Byrne, and Dave Alec, sports.
Cut to offset the state deficit. And Iraq formally begins its journey into democracy. Watch Fox News at 10.
Now, from WACH-TV, Columbia's only primetime news, this is Watch Fox News at 10.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night. I'm Mike Woolfolk.
The history of Martin Pang continues. Tonight, Brazil says Pang is not in that country, although Pang's attorney...
We're shaken this afternoon after a car smashed through the window of a pet store.
Big freeze is about to hit Texas. This one has nothing to do with El Nino.
This is Fox 7 News at 6. The most local coverage. Watching Fox 7 WTVW News at 6 with Randy Moore, Jackie Monroe, Chief Meteorologist Ron Rhodes, and Sports Director Mark McVicker. The most local coverage.
The Evansville Philharmonic Orchestra.
Now, here's meteorologist Ron Rhodes with your AccuWeather forecast. Brought to you by Canny Kent Toyota.
Clear sky tonight, and the temperature's going to be dropping down to 20.
First, for Southwest Indiana, Evansville's original prime news. This is Fox 7 News at 9. You're watching Fox 7 News at 9 with Randy Moore, Jackie Monroe, Chief Meteorologist Ron Rhodes, and Sports Director Mark McVicker. Fox 7 News is on your side.
Seattle school bus strike that's coming up. Also ahead, it's back to the latest on this dangerous windstorm blowing through our area. Stay with us. Bad news for some Paris tonight. Tomorrow will be yet another day without school buses. It's over for now. Okay, thank you. So that'll do it for this edition of the 10 o'clock news. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
The final look at the forecast next. And time a lot for joining us.
20 minutes of news continues now with evening news.
Back here at 6.
When you see news happening in Cairo, call Frank Luna Stopback at 321-4747. Our next Mondays is the News Station Series 1. Tomorrow, when news breaks for coverage you could count on, you will break in.